side, a very distinguished and a graceful judge of the Supreme Court of India, chairperson of the Press Council of India, Shri Amitabh Kantji, one of the most and one of the very few brilliant minds I have met in this country. Pathak ji, Shri Om Pathak ji, Deepak Dwivedi ji, and my dear friend and an eminent lawyer, Saurabh Mishra ji. Friend, it's indeed a historic day in my faculty, that is the Faculty of Law today. There are certain legal journals in space, but this is possibly the only journal which will have its print edition and digital edition both. And it is said there is a person called George Ehring. He used to be called the father of journalism, and he used to always deliver one lecture in every college of journalism, and he used to end his lecture with a very simple formula given to the journalists. And he would say that if a dog bites the man, it's not a news. If a man bites the dog, it's a news, and if you can understand the difference between the two, you will become the true journalist. We are unfortunately in an era where it is believed that if you do not read newspapers, you are uninformed, but if you read newspapers, you are ill-informed. And people nowadays choose to become uninformed. Friends, it's very difficult to enter into an arena of development journalism because it's always been in vogue. It's always easier, always populist to remain anti-establishment. To become a rebel without a cause gives you publicity and popularity for asking. But to spread the enormous work being done by our nation, only a glimpse of which was given by Sri Amitabh Kantji, it becomes very difficult, and the path which is chosen by Sri Deepak Dwivedi ji is really a very difficult path, as very rightly pointed out by Sri Om Pathak. We are in an era where India is no longer a country of snake charmers. We are in an era where the country is being looked upon by all countries of the nation to lead us in several facets of human life. India is progressive, India is succeeding, India is making its presence felt since last about 7 to 8 years. Imagine a situation where we get a little glimpse of what India really has become in past few years, as pointed out by Sri Amitabh Kantji. If each and every work done by our nation under the able leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister reaches every individual citizen, it's not going to be a publicity of a political party, but it's going to infuse a sense of confidence amongst each and every citizen that India is no less than a superpower. It is that responsibility which is on the shoulders of positive journalists, those who do the developmental journalism. We are also lucky to have witnessed the first year of Blitz India, and I was told that the inauguration of Blitz India a year back was done by Sri Amitabh Kantji. With my experience and with the experience of all, I can say that whichever aspect is initiated by Amitabh Kantji is always successful. So Deepak Dwivedi ji has done a very smart thing by getting it inaugurated by Amitabh Kant ji and ensuring his presence in the inauguration of Blitz India Legal as well. We have certain digital media in the legal fraternity, and Blitz India possibly would be the third or fourth where Saurabh Mishra ji would have a very huge responsibility of ensuring that what is being reported is not intentionally or unintentionally influencing the decision-making process of our judiciary. It's not enough to bring the truth, and the reason is very simple. The truth has many facets. It's your truth versus my truth versus the truth. The effort should be to project the truth, because unintentionally also there is always a possibility of truth being polluted with either your truth or my truth. And that is where the test of real journalism lies, especially in the field of legal journalism. I wish the Blitz Legal in special and Blitz India in particular a very, very happy and successful development of this journalistic activity. I fully extend my support in whichever way I can. Friends, the responsibility of a person who speaks the last is very heavy, because he is standing between the distinguished dignitaries and the dinner, and usually the claps which the last speaker gets is for sitting down. I take that opportunity. I thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to meet every one of you, to be amongst you, and to be a part of this historical event. Thank you so much.